Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, here at Southland RV to show you the Aliner Ascape. This thing is probably a perfect unit for those of you that have a limited tow capacity. Dry weight on this particular unit is roughly 1,700 pounds, 2,500 pounds gross. That's assuming you're putting 800 pounds of cargo in here, which I doubt most people would be doing. But let's get on to this. Any questions on this, let me know. By the way, pricing, I'm not able to go ahead and put our best price, advertise that. For the best price, you got to give me a call, reach out to me by email, contact information, as well as the specifications for this camper are down below the video. So enjoy, let me know in the comments what you're thinking. So let's get started. So the other beauty about how this thing is designed is when you're towing it, when you have those smaller vehicles, when you're towing, this thing, because it's basically like a teardrop, it's not going to have the wind frontage like you would on a standard travel trailer. So it is going to pull much nicer. Plus, it's not as wide as the other campers. As I'd mentioned, it's only 1,700 pounds dry weight. Now, it does come with the Suburban on-demand water heater. Now, you're going to have a toilet in this, and that's where you go ahead and pull out the thing so you can empty it. I'll show you how you get to that. But then you have an awning on the back. I mean, there's not a lot of frills with this thing, but it has enough. It does have an outside shower because we had a water heater on the other side. So your outside shower is here, and they got nice little contraption you set up out here, or you just go ahead and just put your swimsuit on. The benefit of having the shower out here is you're not limited to height or width. So nice little feature there. You see the backing for your refrigerator, vent for over top your cooktop. This is where you're going to go ahead and hook up your electric, your furnace. It does have 110 outlets out here if you needed to hook up to that. Fresh water connection, cable connection, and although you can see that it has a solar panel there, well, you know, there might be those times when you park in the shade, you're boondocking, but you want to keep your battery at least charging somewhat. You can hook up a portable solar panel to that and put it out in the sun. So that's kind of nice and beneficial. So let's see what this thing looks like on the inside. So as you come in, this is going to be your refrigerator. By the way, see, I'm usually right-handed. There we go. So that's your refrigerator, what we call refrigerator freezer. Be able to put some ice cubes in there, or ice cream sandwiches. You do have a 2-burner cooktop. Be sure that when you lift, pulling this down, do lift it, because it locks up there and it won't come down. So you got to make sure you lift it over there, otherwise you'll bend those clips. That benefit of being able to close that, by the way, do not cook on top of that. I've had people do that and it's not a good thing. But the nice thing, when you're not using it, gives you that extra counter space. And same thing with your sink. With the sink, make sure you have this thing shut off. Don't have it up here with it shut off, because as you put this lid down, it could push this thing out, and now you're gonna have this thing spraying water everywhere. So be careful with that. Of course, you know, you can have your light up top here, your fan to blow outside, microwave, little storage bin up here. You can have a couple of storage bins back in the back there, and they do have doors, you can close it. This dinette here folds over to a bed. Now the beauty of the way this bed is set up is it's 6 feet wide by 6 feet 6 inches in length, 78 inches long. So just to give you an idea, standard queen is 60 inches wide by 80 inches long. So for those of you that might be shorter, you might be able to sleep side to side. All you do to make it the bed, these things pull out, and then you're just going to pull on either side. They're going to pull to the middle, and then you're able to go ahead and put the cushions in there, and you've got a nice good sized bed. So you got a nice little TV there. You can set, you know, as you're watching TV, if you're laying in bed, you can go ahead and have your cushions up against here and kind of have this as your back rest. This is where you're going to be able to turn on your furnace, your water heater. You've got your 12-volt connection there. Now, I mentioned the toilet. This is where your toilet is. This thing just pops up like that, and you're able to use that. That's a Thetford toilet, and it's very simple. All you're gonna be doing is pushing this over to dump it. You've got a little button in the back to put some water in that. You got some additional storage right here. I like how they've done this. This actually has a magnet that holds it up top there. And then as you bring it down, it does have the lock, so as you're traveling, you can keep it from opening and things spilling. More storage up top there. So there you have it, folks. This is the Ascape by Aliner. What are your thoughts? Is this something that would work for you? Like I say, if you have a small tow vehicle, this is something you could consider. By the way, they do make one a little bit set up a little different, maybe a little longer, that does have the wet bath. So if you wanted to shower on the inside, that is available as well. So like, subscribe, and let me hear what you're thinking about this layout. Thank you, and I'll be back at you again soon. Take care.